Welcome back to another episode of the Williford Brothers. We are your show hosts, Luke and
Lee Williford.
We're excited to talk today about our customer appreciation Double Your Money promotion we run at the end of every year. Lee, how long have we been running this promotion? We run it the last 3 days of the year, whatever it falls on, the 29th, 30th, and 31st for our customers.
Yep. So this 2023 was the fourth year that we've done it. Okay. We did it in 20, 21, 22, and 23. And we've seen a pretty significant increase every year.
So do you call it successful if you give away more money or not successful?
Yeah. So the second year,
whichever way you
2021, I was tracking it the first day, the second day, and my wife was asking me, she was like, I don't understand. Is this a good thing? And I said, well, the model's the same no matter how much. It's just $1 for $1. So if we gave away $20, it's $20. But if we gave away $100,000, that means we got 100 and we gave away 100,000. Yep. So it has been a huge success to see not just how our customer, the value that it has added to our customers and their appreciation for what we do during those 3 days, plus creating a little bit of stickiness for these folks too, who now have such an inflated balance on their cards. So again, they're bringing more laundry in. We're not creating more laundry, but we are creating more laundry, we indirectly adding to the total amount of laundry that's being done in and around our stores, so that people bring that laundry into our stores only because they have more value on that card. And with that value, they think, well, I'm going to go to the wash house where I can get this done.
Yeah, we get so many. How we market it, people are expecting it every year. We don't announce it.
Yeah, so we are. It is expected now. So we're in it.
We've created a little bit of entitlement with this promotion for our customers, but I think that's okay.
Yes.
It also creates just a great morale. We have very, very few negative comments online. We have many, many 5-star reviews and wonderful comments on all the social platforms, and just we get excellent feedback. This year we text message successfully over how many 100,000?
120,000.
I thought we did
people.
250
this year. Maybe so.
I think it was 250,000 customers that we text messaged this year, and we only text them once a year.
Yeah, because we did it twice. We did one round. Yep, and there were about 120 each round.
It was close to 250,000 customers. And friends that said, I got them on text, and they love to get that text. So we don't text them often, but when we do, it's to let them know about our wonderful Double Your Money promotion because we want them to get there.
That's right.
Well, they got the message this year. Lee set a lofty, I thought unrealistic goal in $500,000 was his goal in 3 days across 37 locations at the time.
And it was a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday,
which made it even bigger because those are 3 most demanding days usually.
Yep.
So we got all of our customers that were there, and then the additional customers, we had lines waiting for people to add funds to their card. So we gave away
$512,586.
Wow.
In 3 days.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
And at every time I've been in the store since then, somebody has said how much they appreciate what we do during those 3 days, which is fantastic. I mean, it's so rewarding to know people appreciate it that much.
Because it goes to serve them now. The next month, for the next 30 days following that, this month, January, January was a little slower as far as funds added goes, but that's because they're getting that benefit of that credit that they added, and we're giving.
And when we flatten out, so I do like 3-month rolling averages just to know kind of what our trends look like from a sales perspective, from a cash flow perspective, and evened out, smoothed out. It still is a gradual increase. So front loading a lot of that money in the last 3 days of the year does not necessarily reduce what the next 3 months look like. So it continues to be such a valuable thing for our customers.
Yeah, and if you're watching, you want to have different results, you got to do things differently. A lot of people in our industry for years have penny pinched. They've pinched pennies and lost dollars. That means that they've not giving a refund to somebody for $5 because they thought the person was lying. Well, that customer you lost for life. Whereas we're turning that totally on its head.
That's right.
If you lose $5, we'll give you 10. Sorry about it.
Yep.
We'll keep you coming. And there's a lot more good people than bad people.
Yes, that's right.
A lot of our owners out there who are watching, listening, they focus on the most horrible staff member they've had. They focus on the most horrible customer they've had, and they fail to look in the mirror and say, maybe I need to be a better leader. Yep. We've talked about that in the past, but whenever you point the finger, there's 3 pointing right back at you. Yep. And we've tried to take that and just continue to give and just give. I mean, Scripture, love thy neighbor as thyself. So I'd want a promotion like that if I was dependent on doing laundry. And if I was using somebody 12 months out of the year and they take 3 days and give back to me, I'm like, oh man, that feels good, makes me more of a confident buyer. I think I just got back from a Disney cruise, and just from a customer standpoint, man, they go above and beyond. I mean, they have not created the brand that they have without providing an excellent customer experience. I mean, every one of their staff members gives you their full undivided attention. Yeah. And during this time, we try to be overstaffed for the customer appreciation promotion. Yes. So we make sure we can handle the additional capacity and any questions at the terminals when people are adding funds that they might have, because a lot of people are like, well, it goes away at the end of the year. You add it and then it goes away. No, it's
amazing the comments that we, most of the comments, especially on we'll send out a YouTube video that we do for the promotion, and somebody's like, oh, I tried to do this and it's going to end at the end of the year, so you have to go in and use it. We have to be careful about going in and responding to those to say, oh no, every dollar that you add has no end date.
And it's simply because a lot of people haven't seen generosity.
Yes.
They haven't been given anything.
That's right.
So they're like, man, this must be a scheme. It can't be true. Yep. No way that people are doing this.
That's right.
This, the investigator in them. Yep. The investigator's going, there's got to be some redlining, but there's no catch. We give it away. It's there for life. Use it or don't. Yep. And people use it. This month, sales are great, and people have been using those funds. And
I just think, think about personalizing yourself. You think, okay, well, where do I frequent often as a customer? Where, if I went somewhere and they said, oh, you know what, over the next 3 days, we're going to give you twice the credit that you add. If you go to a steakhouse and they're selling gift cards and they're like, they're buy one, get one free. Be like, oh my goodness, that's amazing. Because the customers that we serve have to be very conscious of how they spend their dollars, because we serve a certain portion of the market that doesn't have a lot of excess dollars, which is, I think, why this is so well received, because every dollar that we provide them in a generous gift is just so greatly received. And so we've talked about the difference between value and perceived value. Value you can calculate on a piece of paper and get a dollar number. Perceived value is something that is internal. It takes into effect life experience, life station, emotions. And so those types of things are hard to quantify, but they should not be ignored. And so I think that's where you really get a lot of bang for your buck as a laundromat owner, when you take into account the perceived values, those untouchables, those things that are more qualitative than quantitative. And think about that, add it to your mental framework and say, okay, wow, this is why it has such a huge impact on the people I serve.
It's good. I'll always love to say in our industry and just across the board, generosity is not soon forgotten. So it's like the best marketing.
And Dad taught us that. He was so good at that.
Absolutely. And a free day. I mean, if y'all are looking, do a free day. And some of you may say, well, y'all gave away $500,000. That's just crazy. Well, it didn't start with that. It didn't start with that. It started by giving away $1.
Crazy too. Yeah, that's right.
It started with giving away $1. It started with refunding the customer who lost $50.
Yeah. Who might not have.
And then it continued, and now we're here. You don't just land at giving away $500,000.
That's right.
Then you're not giving it away. You're giving it in bonuses. So we're matching the funds that have been added.
That's right.
Rather than reducing the price, we could run a price slice and cut our price in half. But then you set an expectation for that for that lower price.
Yes.
And, you know.
Yeah, we think about when we were crafting how
And we have
when
set
we would do
expectations.
this promotion. And in thinking of it, we talked about giving away something for free by reducing the price versus giving away something in excess of its value, like double your money. And so what we wanted to make sure is that the perceived value was there, so that if we went free for 3 days, then after those 3 days, okay, well, the price is back on the machines, and the perceived value over those 3 days was like, well, it cost me nothing to use this the last 3 days, and today I've got to pay to use it, versus, oh my goodness, you're giving me something tangible that I can see, that I can hold in my hand, that card. And so that, I think, is one of the ways that we increase the perceived value too.
Yep. And I think the timing of it being at the end of the year, everyone likes to get their old wives' tale about not taking any dirty clothes into the new year, as well as a lot of people are broke. They've just got through Christmas. Their credit cards are maxed out. Everything's maxed out. So if you can provide double their money at the laundromat, wow, that goes a long way. And what was it, $40 the average customer? How many customers took advantage of it this year?
This time it was 11,584 unique customers that we had, and $512,000. So that's about $48 a customer.
Yeah, about $50. Mm-hmm. So the average person was adding $50. I saw many throwing in several $100. So it was cool to see those people take advantage of the promotion, and then just all the response that we get that's so positive. I saw somebody yesterday who had commented on the video. It was late, but they said, "Thank you so much. We look forward to this every year." Mm-hmm. So it's something that we have kind of set
which isn't a bad thing. Yes. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Removing it would be painful, but providing it, I think we're good with that.
Yep. We'll provide as long as we can.
That's right.
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, the model is there. That's right.
Yep. And we do that, this promotion as well, when we first open a store, to kind of help with any transitions from coin to our new system, or to just show new customers we appreciate them, and that this new technology is actually positive, and to just make their experience as good as possible, because we want customers for life.
When new customers walk into, or existing customers of a coin store walk into a store that we have renovated and converted to our card system, their first thought is, "Oh crap!"
Oh, for sure.
It's not good. And so what we have to do is we have to bring them from over here to, "I'm never going to use this."
Pessimism.
I've got to find somewhere else to do my laundry, to, "Oh my goodness, I just got a card. I never have to worry with quarters again. And I put $50 on it, and you gave me $50, and now I have a $100 balance, and that's going to carry me for 3 months doing laundry." So again, that perceived value, the net gain is just huge, and it happens over and over and over and over again.
Revenue increases every single time. I did lose another customer, so I've had 2 people in the history of doing this. We've done 50 stores with our system, doing others as well as ours. I've had 2 people walk out. One was in Fayetteville, and he was both were single-use customers using one 20-pound washer. So they weren't a big customer, but they could just not come to grips with they couldn't use coins. They had $3. I said, "Hand me the $3. I'll put it in the machine and get your card." Nope. So they left.
Which is okay.
And one of the customers said, "I know him. He'll be back." But I've only had 2 of those in the history walk out. But they were really the customers that we don't really focus on. That's not our primary customer. The person that's got 20 pounds of laundry, and they're just negative Nancy.
That's right. Yeah. So you get to choose, and this is more a pricing conversation than double your money, but you get to choose your customer based on your pricing. So you need to hone in on who your target customer is, name them, come up with what their lifestyle is like, and base your decisions on that. And one of the big decisions that you need to make is, what do I need to charge to ensure that that person is able to afford their laundry, and I am able to use the revenue, the net revenue or the net income that it produces to add value continuously. And that makes a big difference.
Of course, we're welcome for everyone, but we focus on our primary customer.
That's right.
And, you know, and
Yeah,
that
we're not the low price leader.
It actually benefits our other customers because they're in there doing laundry with people who've chosen to pay that little bit extra to have the nicer experience. It's kind of like the Disney cruise I just got back off of. The staff told me there, we love working on the Disney cruise line because the clientele is totally different than some of the other lines. The price is double or triple, but it's because the experience you get that puts you in a business setting. For me, the cruise at that time, for these customers, the laundromat, where you're elbow to elbow with like-minded people, and it weeds out a lot of
the Disney cruise of the laundry industry.
Huh? I don't know. I'll take it. I don't want to get
good goal.
I tell you what, they do a good job, and I was just impressed and really re-inspired to focus on our customer service and to make sure that we are overstaffed. They're overstaffed. I mean, they've got to make sure you're overstaffed and nobody's distracted, everybody's well-trained, and everybody continues to take time for customers. When customers need attention, give them your time. Give them your ear to listen. Don't be in a hurry. It was really inspiring. So we're trying to bring some of those things back and train our staff to do the same. You train your staff to do the same. Give people your time and attention. A lot of laundry customers are just looking in the ear to listen. And you can take somebody who's going to give you a 0-star review with just a minute or two of kindness. You can turn them into a 5-star review. We do it every day. We train our staff to do the same thing, and it's a lot of fun. But we are very grateful that so many people came out for our Double Your Money promotion. I would challenge you guys to do something in your community. Tag us, whatever. We don't need credit, but we do this to inspire you to go back and to give to your community. Generosity is an investment that pays in multiple ways, but your community will surely appreciate it.
It is a long-term strategic decision that you will never regret.
For sure. Want to do a free day? I know the Coin Laundry Association has laundry cares, and they'll help walk you through that, give you some pointers, or just do it, man. Just overstaff. You can contact me. I can help give you a script on like who you need in place, but do a free day.
Your wash teams, your dry teams, all the positions and roles that it takes to make sure that everything goes smoothly.
And just do it a few hours. Don't do it all day. I've done that in the past. We've done 10, 12-hour days, and that'll beat you up. But it was a very rewarding for us and for our customers.
Those were 3 crazy days. I cannot believe. I forecast that we might be able to hit the $500,000 mark. And,
I had no clue.
I cannot believe we went right over it.
Really, really cool. Give something back to your community today. Share it with us. We do this to inspire you guys and educate you guys and entertain you a little bit. We're wrestling on our next episode, so stay tuned. Don't
if he can catch me.
See you guys. Have a wonderful day. God bless y'all. Like us, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and thanks for listening. God bless you.